Right, we're sorry about the quality, but we're... That's Bognorist. Yeah, we're on the seafront at Bognor. And we're waiting... What are we waiting for?
Christmas? No, we're going to see T Rextasy, isn't it?
No, T Rextasy.
T Rextasy.
Yeah.
Interesting, should be.
Yeah. So I saw Mark Bolan and T Rex play at the Odeon in Birmingham in the 70's. So we're going to London and see what it's like, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Yeah.
So we do apologise about the sound, but we ain't got our new setup working yet.
No.
And I'm using my Samsung phone. So we'll see you in a bit.
Bye.
We're here, love. Oi. We're here. Yeah.
Is it true? Is it true? Oh no, we're not a 10, but oh yeah, Macaroon couldn't be. You're gonna bring my baby to me. She's wide, you know, we are fun, but I don't care. Leave your spell in my coach hair. Telegram saying, hey, oh my main man. Telegram saying, hey, oh my main man. Telegram saying, hey, oh my main man. Ow! So many good stuff. You do. Ow! Telegram sound.
No, I'm fine. Come on. He just has to get it. Well, what an enjoyable night that was.
Yeah, it was great fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I mean, Daniel, that's the guy who, well,
The singer that is Mark Bolan.
he's Mark Bolan.
Yeah.
He's brilliant. He's so funny.
Yeah. Got a nice little personality. You could see it coming through, couldn't you?
Yeah, and
Good.
I mean, as I said at the start, I saw T Rex at Birmingham Odeon, and to be honest, I really enjoyed last night, as did many others.
Yeah.
And
Honestly.
yeah, God.
The age group, as you can expect, was sort of like mid-60s, 70s, if not more.
Yeah.
And we thought, blimey, you know, we're some of the youngest ones there. Or we'd like to think we were some of the youngest ones there. But there was a group at the front, I don't know whether they'd been there before, but they were so into it, weren't they?
Yeah, they danced and jumped up and down.
Oh,
and
it was good to see, actually. They had
Yeah.
real good fun. Yeah.
But it made us kind of... Oh, they also had a 20-minute break. T Rextasy had a 20-minute break so everybody could have a wee and go and take the meds.
That's no joke either.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
So we took part in the 70's kind of drug thing that was promoting. Mine was for me Parkinson's and emphysema and stuff like that. And what was your drugs for, man?
I didn't have any. I don't take mine until later.
But it really, really was good. But by God, you know,
It was so hot in there, though, wasn't it?
yeah, and you think like in our heads, the 70s was like yesterday.
Yeah, 50 odd years ago.
Yeah, 50 odd years ago. But by God, wanting some music, love.
Yeah, yeah. And so you got us talking really about, you know, the music apart from T Rex that we used to listen to, and, and the clothes we used to wear and the places we used to go. I mean, when I was, you know, a teenager, 17-year-old, and then we wanted to go on a gig. Oh, you look at my hand. We used to have to, because I live out in the sticks, I had to go from where I lived on a bus into the nearest town, meet up with my friends. Then we used to have to get on a train, go all the way over to Brighton, watch the gig, race out of the gig at the end, run up the road to the railway station to catch the last train back. Because if you missed that last train, you were there until the morning. Yeah. We had none of it. We had no cars of our own.
No, but it was part of the fun.
It was.
I mean, and going back to the gig last night, I bet there were some people with aching bones and torn ligaments and...
I bet they would go like they'd have a hangover, wouldn't you? No, I'm never doing that again. But they will, and fair play to them. They had a really good time. They did. Yeah.
I mean, some of the music in the 70s, it kind of got us talking, didn't it? And we've dug some of our albums out. And
crikey, still got them.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like vinyl, and vinyl's making a comeback. Yeah. I mean, this is my pride.
Oh God.
The 1970 World Cup, and every time you had, I think it was Esso, every time you filled up with petrol, you got a coin with a player on.
These days it costs you a fortune, that wouldn't it?
Yeah, and I've actually, I don't know if you can see that, I've got all of them, including Jeff Astle, who played for West Brom, who sadly died a few years ago. Due to heading the ball. So that's one thing. And this is Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, what are those there? Dangling.
Well, you're a bloke, you shouldn't have to tell me that.
Well, mine don't dangle like that. No, have a look.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But the thing is, you bought an album and there was so much in there.
It was a story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you used to
get all the words.
Yeah.
Oh.
Moll's Heartthrob, Peter Gabriel.
Yeah.
My Heartthrob, Alice Cooper. But you got things like this, look. Right, you could open them and you had... That was $1 billion banknote. And...
With the words in that one?
Probably not. But there was an album, the first album was School's Out.
Oh, I did have that one. Yeah.
You've still got it. And it turned into a desk.
It had a pair of paper knickers on it.
Paper
now,
panties.
I don't know why they had paper knickers on this album. But I know I kept them for years and years and years. I think eventually I did wear them once. I don't know.
What a dreadful thought.
Well, I don't know. I thought, well, yeah, I wish I would have kept them now, actually.
Be worth a fortune.
Yeah, my knickers would have been worth a fortune.
But the thing is with albums, I mean, look at that. Alice Cooper, $1 billion babies. Right, the United States of America, 1 billion.
Yeah.
Incredible. So, but it was so good then.
You used to be able to sing along to these things because of the words were in there. And there was a story behind it normally as well.
It's like Rick Wakeman.
Yeah.
6 Wives of Henry the Doofer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And one of our favourite albums, Genesis. That's before Phil Collins sang for him. Phil Collins used to be the drummer.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd buy your album.
After you'd saved up for it.
Yeah. And then you'd go and get it. And then when you put it on the turntable, you'd read all the lyrics because the lyrics was there.
Mm. We used to be able to sing along. You knew you got the words right then.
Yeah, that's right. But, you know, a lot of the record labels have gone now and...
But But it's coming back though, isn't it, vinyl?
Yeah, but
making a
it's so
comeback.
very expensive.
Yeah.
You know.
To buy an album now, I can remember saving for weeks.
Yeah. One album I remember. Come on, Archie. Was Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd.
Oh yeah.
And they kept putting the release date back, didn't
Yeah,
they?
yeah. Months we waited for that. Months
Yeah,
and months.
you go into your local record shop and, you know, you normally knew them.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it out? No, not yet. So,
Mind you, it didn't disappoint when it did arrive, did it?
what an album.
Yeah.
It's still one of the biggest selling albums now. But
And also the clothes.
yeah,
Oh, what must we have looked like? Right, I mean, I was into sort of like I am now, I think. Long skirts, smock tops,
yeah,
loon trousers with bottoms that wide.
yeah. I had some.
And because I'm so short, my
He was
poor
a-
old mum...
He was like a road sweeper.
Yeah, my poor old mum, every time I bought a pair of trousers, I think she used to dread it. She used to turn them up for me, and they had to be exactly. Platform shoes, and those trousers had to touch halfway down the platform,
Yeah.
on the heel,
Yeah.
but near the floor. And that was it. If they weren't... Oh, I used to go off in a tantrum.
I'll tell you what I've got. Hang on.
Go on.
From the 70's.
It's quite tame for you, that, isn't it?
An original velvet jacket. I probably even wouldn't get it on now. But, yep. Velvet jacket. And God, did I think I was good in that. Look, St. Michael.
Marks and Spencer's.
Only the best for me. Huh?
Oh dear. But you were a bit more punky anyway, weren't you? Than I was. But
No, I was kind of a hippie, but then I got fed up being a boring old hippie and became a punk. And
I was more sort of like hippified. But again, clothes were so expensive then. You only had the odd few items of clothing, and you just wore them over and over, didn't you?
yeah, absolutely.
Like you do now, really.
kind of just last night, it really kind of made us feel old, very old. Seeing a lot of the people there, you know, it sort of brought it home to us. But, you know, Daniel is absolutely brilliant as
Everybody
Mark
had
Boland.
so much fun.
Yeah, they did.
They really. It's only a small venue.
And that's what music should be about.
It was fun.
I mean, obviously the PA was very loud because I was catering for people with hearing difficulties.
Turn it up for the old ones, they're going a bit deaf. If you weren't deaf before you went in, you were deaf when you come
Yeah,
out.
but, yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah,
So
it was very, very good.
basically that's it. We had a great time, and yeah. So if you like our channel, please
Subscribe.
subscribe.
It's free.
There's a little button at the bottom there.
And leave a comment.
Yeah.
We'd love to see your comments. We don't care whether
Yeah.
they're good or bad. You know,
Yep.
if they're bad, we just ignore them. But yeah, it would be nice to have a few comments, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're veering away from all this building development disaster in Yapton. And we're trying to do happy things now,
Yeah.
you know, because it was getting to us. So don't forget, like, subscribe, and if you ring the notification bell at the top, that means you'll get notifications when we put a new video up.
Easy.
Yeah. Right. We're off now.
We'll see you soon.
Peace, man.
Yeah. Like I say, you want flowers in your hair, but I think something's gone missing somewhere. Oh dear.
I had the longest beard last night. And that was with the women.
Oh dear.
Peace out. See you next week.
Bye.